to starboard over here, I do see Vern Glenn.
Nice haircut, by the way, Mr. Hackney. I noticed. Hey, sports settling in at 6. Media day at the Giants. New beginnings for one of its assistant coaches. And hello, old friend. A welcome back for one of the team's fan favorites. We'll explain. Stick around. Baseball up top in the Giants' eve of its Fan Fest at Oracle Park. We saw some of the players today who were thrilled to learn that outfielder Hunter Pence is back. Mid-afternoon, Pence agreed to a deal and is a physical away from rejoining this team. One of the leaders of the 2012 and 2014 World Series champs, Pence last season made the All-Star team with the Texas Rangers, where he destroyed left-handed pitching. Also today, the Giants signed speedy outfielder Billy Hamilton. All right, now, years ago, I spoke to this young lady's sports management class at USF. Now, Alyssa Nacken has made history, becoming the first female coach in Major League Baseball history. Spoke to us today as member of new manager Gabe Kapler's staff, and boy, she seems ready to embrace her new role.
This is my job. This is the next step. It's with any career. When you take that next step, you go in hard, you go in ready to work. So that's kind of the focus, and that's why I'm here. All this other stuff is new and I wasn't expecting it. It's definitely a lot of wow moments these last few weeks.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, NBA, Andrew Wiggins could make his Warriors debut tomorrow against the Lakers. The #1 pick in the 2014 draft was acquired Thursday from the Timberwolves for D'Angelo Russell, who spent just half a season with Golden State after signing a 4-year deal last July. And Coach Steve Kerr today lamented that despite not being able to play with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Russell just wasn't a match for the Dubs.
To be perfectly blunt, the fit was questionable when we signed him. None of this went according to plan, and I feel bad for D'Angelo that was the case. In the end, 6 months in, I think that was enough time for our organization to recognize that a different path made more sense.
Yeah, real quick, this is me in retirement.
Nice.
Fat and happy.
So cute.
Second round of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, 14th hole. Jason Day. Now, these pros are short game, just amazing.
Line drive.
Second eagle of the round. No putter needed. Phil Mickelson on the Monterey Peninsula course, defending champion. And Phil, how about a Fresca at 16? Shot a 7 under 64. That's third place. Back over at Pebble, Nick Taylor at 16. Call him the first and second round leader, 6 under 66, leads the field by a couple of shots. They're giving me the quick wrap, and that's exactly what I'll do.
All right, we'll be right back.
Baseball is almost back.
That's right.
Couple days.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, Giants holding media day today.
Yep.
Fan Fest tomorrow. Vern Glenn right now.
That's right. That's right. And speaking of Fan Fest, you got to leave early tomorrow. If it's after 8 o'clock in the morning and you're going to, just stay at home. I mean, the lines are way too long to get into Oracle Park. Yeah, it is the dawn of a new era for the Giants. Breaking, it's official. Hunter Pence passed his physical. He is signed and re-upped with the Giants, but that's not all. True story. Years ago, I spoke to this young lady's sports management class at USF, and now Alyssa Nacken has made history, becoming the first female coach in Major League Baseball history. She is a member of new manager Gabe Kapler's staff, and from the way she sounded today, boy, she is ready to embrace her new role.
This is my job. This is the next step. It's with any career. When you take that next step, you go in hard, you go in ready to work. So that's kind of the focus, and that's why I'm here. All this other stuff is new and I wasn't expecting it. It's definitely a lot of wow moments these last few weeks.
Yeah,
That's
she was a
fantastic.
standout player at Sacramento State. She's going to help with the hitters pregame, and then once the game starts, then she won't be in the dugout actually during the games. But boy, I went up there to shake my hand. Hi, I'm Vern. I'm 5'3", and I'll have a step stool when I see you. And she goes, I remember you. You spoke to my class at USF.
Fantastic.
I was like, wow.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
So
that
her
is
job
right.
really is to look at the tape. So she'll take tape from the video, from the games.
Very
and
analytical.
analyze
Knows a
the
lot about the
swings.
game, the
Okay.
tendencies, studies hard. She's all in the digital world to give feedback to the hitters, and
Okay.
she's a great communicator, according to Gabe Kapler.
Like any good
Those
coach.
players.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Vern.
Mr. Glenn, it's nice to see you.
Yep.
Been a
Well,
while. How was Miami? Did you, except for the unfortunate outcome?
It was exhausting, but it was worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a Super Bowl.
Yeah. We don't have Super Bowls in the weather, so I'm envious.
What would be
Thank
the Super
goodness.
Bowl for weather?
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Don't
don't
go
wanna know.
outside. Damn.
All right, sports selling in on a Friday night. It's the eve of the Giants Fan Fest, as you know, and if you're going, you cannot sleep in. And I'm not going to let you sleep on this either. See this image of Hunter Pence? Well, get used to it. Details next. Baseball up top at the Giants' eve of its Fan Fest at Oracle Park. In case you're walking in the door, if you plan on going, leave early. You just might miss this. Hunter Pence has rejoined the team. He earlier signed a deal for the 2020 season that could earn the All-Star from last season over $5 million. He texted tonight, quote, "I'm thrilled to be back," close quote. One of the leaders from the 2012 and 24 World Series champs had a stellar year with the Texas Rangers in 2019 that saw him destroy left-handed pitching. He'll platoon in the outfield. And also today, the Giants signed speedy outfielder Billy Hamilton. Basketball, hey, 6th-ranked Stanford in white at home where they rarely lose. It's been a year. Hosted number 10 UCLA. Great ball movement capped by Michaela Onyenware. Unstoppable. Bruins up 8 before half. Third quarter. Time for a Cardinal run. Kiana Williams from deep. And behind her 25 points, Stanford took the lead. But the Bruins did not go away. And when in doubt, they kept feeding Onyenware. She scored 27. It's an eyebrow-raising setback for Tara Vanderveer's Cardinal. Lost by 10, 79-69, snapped a 16-game home win streak. And on the other side of the bay, Cal lost to USC 75-67. Let's go to the big boys. NBA, Andrew Wiggins here. Could make his Warriors debut tomorrow night against the Lakers. The number 1 pick in the 2014 draft was acquired Thursday from the Timberwolves for D'Angelo Russell, who spent just a half a season with Golden State after signing a 4-year deal last July. Coach Steve Kerr lamented today that despite not being able to play with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Russell just wasn't a match for the Dubs.
To be perfectly blunt, the fit was questionable when we signed him. None of this went according to plan. And I feel bad for D'Angelo that was the case. In the end, 6 months in, I think that was enough time for our organization to recognize that a different path made more sense.
Hey, can we see a shot of me in retirement? Yeah, there I am. Oh,
Look good.
Pebble Beach Pro-Am second round, 14th hole, Jason Day. Now these pros, what a short game. Second eagle of the round, no putter needed. Phil Mickelson on the Monterey Peninsula course, defending champion. How about a Fresca? At 16, shot a 7 under 64. That's third place. Back over at Pebble, Nick Taylor at 16. Calling the first and second round leader. 6 under 66, leads the field by 2 shots. And I love this, Liz. He won his first and only PGA event 6 years ago. How did he celebrate? Not champagne, not a big party. He went home and did laundry.
I like this guy. Come over to my house, dude. I have a stack of laundry.
Yeah.
You just need that, feeling of accomplishment.
When
you're out of clean clothes, you gotta do laundry.
It's a little
great.
too sunny down there for my liking.
Oh,
I'd like
You
a
like
little
it.
wind, a little rain, make it real.
You want it to be muddy.
I don't like these 63, 66s. We'll be right back.
sports settling in at 5. Here we go. A Giants power hitter is making noise. I got my imaginary driver ready to hit from the black tees like the pros down on the Monterey Peninsula. KPIX5's coverage of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am round 3 rolls on. Golf up top, and the PGA once again hit Carmel by the Sea, a.k.a. Pebble Beach Pro-Am round 3. And if you love the game, this one was a beauty. Rap artist Macklemore, what a way to make your tea time. Pebble Beach, 9th hole we go. Ex-Giants quarterback Eli Manning still on target. Eli, how about a Fresca? Whoa! His playing partner, Peyton, his brother, same hole, same result. Net eagle on the par 4 hole. 2-7, Phil Mickelson. This, my friends, was a golf shot. Wow. A stroke saver. Secured a par 3 score. And if that wasn't enough, check this shot from the cat box at 13. He just jarred it. Grabbed a tie for second place. Mickelson only hit 9 greens in regulation, but look at the short game, Jules. Another birdie here at 14 for the 5-time winner, 16 under on his scorecard. He's trailing first and second round leader, Nick Taylor. This for the Spyglass Hill Course 7th hole for Eagle. He is ahead of the field by a single shot. So Taylor and Mickelson will be paired together in the final group Sunday on the par 72 Pebble Beach course. Former world #1 Jason Day is 3 shots back to the Monterey Peninsula. And Dennis O'Donnell.
Thank you, Vern. I've been following Phil Mickelson play Pebble Beach for many, many years. Last year was incredible. But what he did today with his short game was even better, beginning on that incredible save on number 7.
Yeah, it's number 2 in my all-time greatest bunker shots.
Wow.
Yeah, I made one in the final round at Memorial, Muirfield Village, the old 16th hole from under the lip, plugged, and I holed that one. This one didn't go in, but it was the second best I've ever hit. And it was I was just trying to not make 5. I was trying to get on the green and just make a 4, give myself a putt at a par, but it came out great.
A shot on 7.
I said, did you mean to bounce it twice in the rough and then let it trickle out? But he had a shot yesterday on 9 or 7 at Monterey. He put it up 15, 20 feet in the air and it dropped 3 feet in front of himself and trickled down to 3 inches. I've watched golf my whole life. I haven't seen anything like this. It was really special.
You purposely missed the cut.
Are you kidding? I was trying harder. I was going to go both. I was going to play in my tux tomorrow and jump on the plane. But she got her way, so now she can buy her big dress and get her big heels on. And we're going to the Oscars.
So it's a Canadian, Nick Taylor versus Phil Mickelson tomorrow in the final group. Keep your eye on Jason Day. And will the weather hold up? A little bit more wind tomorrow. Mickelson, definitely the favorite. That's the latest from Pebble Beach. Dennis O'Donnell, KPIX5. Vern, back to you.
All right there, Dan. Hey, NBA note. Warriors host the Lakers tonight with newest guard acquisition, Andrew Wiggins. Moving pictures on The Late Show. College ranks. Watch this, Jules. Watch this head smash the floor.
Oh.
Boom. That's Oscar Da Silva of Stanford at Colorado. And look how affected Da Silva was. He's the one that caused the whole thing. Later in the half, here's Batty playing basketball, knocked down to 3, still fighting back tears on the collision. Colorado overcame a 16-point second-half deficit, won at 81-74 as the Cardinals now have lost 5 of 6. To baseball. That's Giants first baseman Brandon Belt at FanFest today. He's entering his 10th big league season, and he already knows 2020 is going to look a lot different than his previous 9. Brand new manager, and then there's stepping in the batter's box versus Arizona's Madison Bumgarner. Tell the folks what you joked about when somebody asked you, hey, what do you think the first AB against Madison's going to be like?
I said I wouldn't be surprised if he smoked me in the head the first time, but just to assert his dominance, I guess. No, but I really think it's going to be crazy weird. Like I said, play with him for so long, just to see him on the other side of the field is going to be a lot different. But obviously, I'm hoping it ends in a dinger or something.
Giants projected to win 70 games. Pitchers and catchers report February 11th.
It does seem crazy weird, though. I agree. All right, we'll be right back. Start at $15. Games will be on Saturday nights. Did you make the cut?
I'm not going to get a call back.
Okay.
No, not gonna
you
happen.
tried.
Hey, 2 for Saturday night, folks. Please don't get up. Entertainment for the whole family, not just one sports segment. We give you 2 and ahead. Whale of a debut for the newest Golden State Warrior. 31 minutes of energy from Andrew Wiggins. Was it enough against their foes from Los Angeles? NBA up top, Lakers at Warriors. Do I really need to say more? This at Andrew Wiggins. Walk on the floor for the first time as a Warriors player. Big trade from the Timberwolves. Impressed Chase Center right away. Corner, pocket, three. 24 points in 31 minutes and 5 steals. Not enough to stop the 1-2 punch here. Inside, it's Anthony Davis. 2 of his 27. Lakers up 15. And then a dagger shot from LeBron James. 20 seconds left. Throw it up. We're done here. Difference in this game, free throws. LA won it 125 to 120. Give me some college Cagers. Hello, St. Mary's fans, hyped in Moraga. But against the men in black, number 2 Gonzaga, well, you just can't do this. Like a turnover, and Ryan Woolridge at the other end. Bulldogs jumped out 25-12, and by the second half, it was over. Rover. Killian Tilly got free. Put the biscuit in the basket. Gonzaga by 30, 90-60. They won 17 straight. St. Mary's record, 20-6. In Boulder, a head smash against the floor. Oh, that is Stanford's Oscar Da Silva after run into by Colorado's Evan Batty, who went a little batty over. You see he's visibly upset. And then Batty refocused and led a 16-point second-half comeback. He still needed a hug after the Buffaloes knocked off the Cardinal 81-74. Cardinal now has lost 5 of 6. Did you miss this one? Duke at North Carolina, down 2, 4 seconds left. Trey Jones here ignited a prayer shot. Free throw line miss, rebound, shot to force overtime? Oh, and then tied at 96. A free throw line miss, and after a wild scramble, Wendell Moore, right place, right time, game winner. Blue Devils, incredible 98-96 victory. Don't call in. Cal did lose to Utah 60-45. We got more games. Segment 2 is ahead, and in that one, cheer all you want. These players won't be distracted by these recorded highlights. Round 3 of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Back with, well, not just golf. It's where entertainment and the PGA meet. The Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Rap artist Macklemore. What a way to make your tee time for round 3 down the Monterey Peninsula. To the 7th hole, Phil Mickelson. My friends, this is a golf shot. A stroke saver. Secured a par 3 score. And if that wasn't enough, check this shot from the cat box at 13. He just charted. Grabbed a tie for second place. Mickelson only hit 9 greens in regulation, but look at this short game. Another birdie at 14 for the 5-time winner of this event. 16 under on his scorecard. He's trailing first, second, and now third round leader, Nick Taylor. This from Spyglass Hill at the 7th hole for Eagle. He's ahead by a single shot. Now, Taylor and Mickelson will be paired together in the final group tomorrow. Former world number 1 Jason Day is 3 shots back. As for Mickelson and that bunker shot at 7?
Yeah, it's number 2 in my all-time greatest bunker shots.
Wow.
Yeah, I made one in the final round at Memorial, Muirfield Village, the old 16th hole from under the lip, plugged, and I holed that one. This one didn't go in, but it was the second best I've ever hit. I was just trying to not make 5s, trying to get on the green and just make a 4, give myself a putt at a par, but it came out great.
God, these players are so good. When we go in the bunker, we just get all unraveled, but they go in the bunker, oh, great. And they nearly hold it out every time.
I know, I was going to ask you, have you ever had a bunker shot you can brag about?
No.
No. All right. We'll be right back. The sand is all over the place.
I know. All in your shoes.
Your shoes, your eyes.
Terrible.
Pulling out of work.